what is the difference between Qur'an and Hadeeth, which was also a revelation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, first of all, Hadeeth can come in different forms. There is Hadith Qudsi and there is Hadith Nabawi. We know that Hadith Qudsi is when Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam speaks directly as if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is speaking. So the Hadith comes to us where Allah is the one speaking in the Hadith. An example of a Hadith Qudsi is as narrated in Sahih Muslim, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "O my servants, I have myself refrained from doing injustice and also prohibited that you be unjust to one another. So beware of injustice." So here you see this hadith. It is Allah speaking, "O my servants," not Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is a Hadith Qudsi. Hadith Nabawi is the general ahadith. Qala Rasulullah. The Prophet ﷺ said, and then the hadith continues, so and so. Okay, so that's the difference between Hadith Qudsi and Hadith Nabawi. So what is the difference between the Qur'an and Hadith? What are some differences between them? Well, first of all, the Qur'an is a form of worship. So reading it is a ibadah and we get rewarded for it. By every letter we get 10 hasanat, while the Hadith is not the same as the Qur'an from that aspect. Also, the Qur'an, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala challenged all of creation to come with one surah like it, while the Hadith, whether it's Qudsi or Nabawi, was not challenged in that way. We also know that the Qur'an cannot be narrated by meaning. We cannot come and say so-and-so ayah if it's not exactly how it came down, saying, oh, the ayah means this and this. This is not allowed. However, in Hadith, this is permissible. So you can say a Hadith, not exactly word for word, but by the meaning of it, as some scholars have stated. And this is obviously something that is done by only scholars who understood and know the meanings of the Hadith, that they may say some words differently or so on, but not in the case of the Qur'an. Another difference is that the Qur'an is safeguarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from any distortion. While we know that a Hadith in general, Hadith can be weak, it can be changed by mankind and so on. That is why we have scholars of Hadith that filter these things and show us what is authentic and what is weak and so on. As for authenticity, obviously the Qur'an is undoubtable. And one last point I would like to make regarding the Qur'an, that is, and how it differentiates from Hadith, is that Qur'an cannot be recited if you are in a state of greater impurity. You're not allowed to touch the Qur'an if you are in a state of greater impurity. So these are differences between the Qur'an and Hadith.